Okay, I want to open up Ableton Live and show you how it works. So it comes up like this. You have two empty MIDI channels, an audio, and two empty audio channels. Now what you can do is you can hit the tab key to change to the different views. So this is like the MIDI view where you're going to see the notes. Okay, so I'll switch back with the tab key. And if you're just going to get an instrument, you just go to the instrument, you go to the instrument rack, and let's say I want to choose a grand piano. When you click on it, you'll hear it. You can just drag it up, and now you have a piano. And then if you wanted to go up to that other view, hit the tab key. I'm on a Mac, by the way. Then when you record it, you'll be able to see like that. If you want to change the instrument, let's say you want to have this sound, you can just basically drag that over to the MIDI track in whichever view you're in, and it'll change it from grand piano to what you just selected. Pretty cool. So that's basically how you get some sound out. And then they got this little record button. I mean, this arms the channel, this little red button. So okay, so I want to use something called a plugin, and I got this thing called that I bought from Native Instruments called Kontakt. So I can have like a whole rack of stuff. So I'm just drag that onto the MIDI channel. Then up pops this, which is the Kontakt player, where I can sample my sounds and apply them, right? So let's just get a couple instruments here. I'll get the, I double clicked. That puts the Electric Sunburst Deluxe Session Guitarist on there. And what that sounds like is, let's see, how do you do it? Okay, let's just pick that one. So that when I play it, so that's the Electric Sunburst. So that's my first instrument. Then I'm going to take another one. We'll take Analog Dreams. Double click on that. That puts Analog Dreams up. And what it has a whole bunch of different sounds. Let's just do Bubble Boy. See what that sounds like. Oh wait, I'm still on the... Oh yeah. Then what you gotta do is you gotta do in this batch functions, clear output selection and create one individual channel for each loaded instrument. Okay. And so what that did is it shows in this output section, and the way you see that is up here. There's a little window called outputs. So if I didn't have that, then I wouldn't see my outputs. So since I do have that, those are my outputs. And here's channel 1, which is the Sunburst, Electric Sunburst. And then if we want to have on channel 2, what we want to do is put an external instrument here, drag it onto the MIDI track for the second MIDI channel, and then tell that to get its output from Kontakt and get it from the second channel. Okay, so now that channel is armed, I should hear the Analog Dreams. Nice. And then on channel 1, I should hear the Sunburst guitar. Isn't that cool? So basically you can just, let me minimize this, you can put something like 16 different sounds here, and have 16 different channels over here in your Ableton. And now if you want to record I'm going to just back up. I backed up to the beginning. I'm going to hit record, and I am on channel 1, so I should be hearing the Sunburst guitar. Okay, and then if I wanted to record on channel 2, I could like that, right? So now if let's say that I'm recording something, and let's stop the recording. Let's move this over here. I was going to have these two things playing at the same time. And if you were trying to separate out the two channels, what you could do, is you could just go over here and hit like that, and you'll hear only the second channel. I think it's got me. Oh, I'm way over here. Let me back up to the beginning. I'll only hear the second channel. And if I just wanted to take that one off and hear this one, you just go like that. So anyway, that's a quick overview of the Ableton Live. It should get you started, get you headed in the right direction. I love this Kontakt player. Oh, also, if this Kontakt player, let's say you close it, and now you're trying to find, hey, where's my little instrument rack? The way you get back to it is you go on the first channel where the Kontakt instance is, and then there's a little wrench right up here that you click on, and that makes the rack come back up. So of course you can add some more instruments to your rack, and then assign them to MIDI channels that you put the external instrument on. Okay, so have fun. That's all I wanted to show you. Let's see, how do I get back to? Here we go.